I had to wait to come to y'all till I reach this level of understanding. I got a gift and a message to deliver to y'all. Now, my experiences are not just for me, but they're also for you. I understand, and overstand that you will fully grasp my experiences, but I must share them with you so that you understand the ability that you possess. Now, everybody's waking up, and what you don't know is the shit is real. The shit is real. I'm a dream walker. I walk in the dreams and I understand them, and I do things, and I get messages. But now I must deliver some of these messages because I'm at a level of understanding in the dream realm of what's really been going on. I've been fighting and battling in the spiritual realms, dream realms, astral planes, whatever you want to call them. I've been there. You know, there was a tragedy that made me ask myself. Now, there's one thing to ask yourself, but this incident made me ask my inner self on a deeper level. Okay? Now, when I asked myself this, I was given a dream that night. I bullshit you not. Now, what I asked myself, because I did a lot of studying and stuff, and I asked myself about reincarnation. And I told myself, I asked myself, does reincarnation really exist? Do you really get reincarnated? Because I've done a lot of studying and I didn't figure out how they trap the soul and all a bunch of other stuff. But that night when I went to sleep, I had a dream. Or I went to some realm and an angel was there and we were flying. And he told me, he said, I'm going to show you the path to reincarnation. This is the dream. But I asked myself the question that night. And as we were flying, I noticed that there were mountains of bones that were smoldering, and it seemed like it was smoke coming up. But as the smoke was coming up and it hit my nose and the stench was so horrific, I instantly was in shock or horror or in fear or something because I recognized that the mountains were mountain of skeleton bones, and there were smoldering mountains, and the smoke was a horrible stench. And when I smelled it, I I immediately fell down, and then I was being in fear, falling to the bottom of these mountains, and it was like climbing up a mountain of bones, and I couldn't climb up, and I was just so scared. And then the angel came and said, "Have no fear, because I'm gonna show you the way." So he reached his hand out, and I took off flying with him, and we flew into like a portal, like a portal or something. I saw like a tunnel, like a Stargate or something. Stargate Atlantis, y'all. And we walked through that. We flew through that motherfucker, and I woke up. And ever since that night, I've been deciphering that dream, and from my own conclusion, from all the religious texts and what's been going on, how God be talking to the prophets and the angels be coming to these prophets be ascending to these different levels. I went to some level where in the dream realm, where this angel there, from my understanding and understanding and overstanding, he is the one that guards the path to reincarnation. Like, if you're getting reincarnated, he's gonna fucking show you the way. And if you don't know nothing, your ass is finna go right down that goddamn tunnel. So shit, maybe that was an experience where I got reincarnated before or something like that. But all I do know from that dream, and from the simple fact that I asked myself that shit and went to sleep and had a dream about the shit, and the motherfucker showed me that shit, I fucking know that shit exists. You motherfuckers can't tell me that them angels ain't up there guarding portals and on these higher realms and shit, and leading souls back and forth and here and there. Nigga, I'm telling you. I asked myself deep down in my heart, does that shit exist? And the answer came to me in a dream. That's and that was an experience that I had, you know? So you ain't you ain't gotta wonder. You just gotta go inside yourself and be real with yourself, and get connected and all that. And you will go see whatever you wanna know the truth of. You will go. You know what I mean? But I've been doing a lot of work on myself for a long time. So basically what I'm saying is I'm gonna start sharing these secrets or these dreams. You know what I mean? Just to let y'all know that, this something does exist. And you thinking about dying, your ass ain't finna die nowhere. You finna go somewhere else. And to believe it, and depending on your belief pattern, you finna create for yourself. But you better make sure you creating for yourself and not creating something from somebody else's false beliefs. Hey, but I'm not here to debate nothing or nothing like that. I'm just here to give y'all, this knowledge from these dreams. You know what I mean? They're real simple, but I've had some